G'day and welcome back to our German Sealions campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. So we've taken over France, Belgium and Ireland, and we still didn't get a whole ton of extra factories. A lot of civilian factories in use, so I guess that's mostly what France had. I've lined up a bunch of things to be built, so we've got civilian factories. There's a few repairs to be done there, but they should be finished before we get up to that. We've got all the ports in all of our sea provinces. We're going to try and defend Ireland from invasion, and then France and southern France as well. We'll throw in some AA, and then we'll throw in some infrastructure. So if you notice, nowhere along that point was there extra military factories, which might need to change sooner rather than later. We'll think about it once the thing's finished. The civilian factories, once they've finished being built, then we'll see how many we actually have and decide if we want to throw some military factories at the top of the list there. But for now, we should be fine. Now, what are we short on? Just oil. Well, we'll be short of a lot of other things, mostly tungsten and rubber, if we do actually get the military factories to do more production. But in the meantime, we are going to produce, firstly, a bunch of panzers to fill out the 24 that we need to have. What's his name? Von Manstein doing his job to peak efficiency. Obviously we don't have enough tanks and everything for them yet. We're going to keep producing infantry for a while. We're going to have a go at making just the 10, so 2 lots of 5 paratroopers. And then we'll start doing the SS divisions as well. So a lot of things we need to build. We are kind of behind on motorized and light tanks primarily. I did also upgrade the Panzer template, so filled out these lines to get a bunch of breakthrough. Didn't add any more support divisions, but took the combat width up to 30 so that 2 of them would fit in a 60 combat width situation. Also upgraded the paratroopers, just adding 1 extra on, just increasing them by a third because it had the extra 5 points because we were at 50 army experience. So yeah, we'll go for them. Let's bump this up to at least speed 4 for a while. Now, the political power situation. I forgot what we were going to do about that. We got our civilian factory constructor. We don't need to do anything war-related for a while. What we want to do is probably some theorists to add research in. Land doctrine research time minus 7% gives us the speed, and yeah, we do want him for the army experience gain. So, Guderian is going to be our next spend of political power. That was the other thing I did. We are boosting ideology in Poland, Turkey, Romania and Bulgaria. I chose them because Poland, Romania, Bulgaria and Turkey we would love to have on our side. Basically, we want to put off going to war with the Allies as long as we can. If we can get Poland, Romania, Bulgaria, Turkey into the Axis somehow, then I'd love to declare war on the Soviet Union and assume that the Allies wouldn't do anything to us while we're doing that war. If we could take over most of the Soviet lands for ourselves, that'd be great. So I mean, we could do a naval invasion up here. We would like to do more research before we consider doing that though. In particular, we would need, what year is this? 1940s transport, landing craft. It'd take us 2 years to research that at the moment, so yeah, kind of nasty that. Also reduces the preparation time. So pushing through this research, I think, is going to be a major thing, especially because we're going to need it against the UK. We're also going to need to do a lot of plane manufacturing. So you know what, as soon as we finish making these armies, that is just the 1 Panzer lot we're doing. Let's finish after one more of those infantry divisions. We're going to go for them, and then maybe 4 of these, but the shortage on them is mostly the motorized, I think. Alright, the other thing was making sure I lined these up. We're not going to have the ports for about 5 years. Let's just stick them on the Kriegsmarine now, otherwise we're going to forget when we do pick up the ports to use them. Kriegsmarine. Kriegsmarine everywhere. Alright, got the treaty with the USSR. Gives us the reduced ahead of time penalty for the Panzerkampfwagen 3, which is the medium tank that I wouldn't mind going into. Don't think we'll go heavy tanks, we'll go lights and mediums, push that down to modern. So, Treaty of the gives us better tank research speed, or do we want to start looking at air innovations? I think we'll just get our tanks ready first. Keep one thing focused at a time. Alright, who are we going to go for? Theorist. Guderian, wasn't it? Blitzkrieg, Theorist. Land Doctrine we are doing. Army Experience we want, especially since we're at peace. And Armor Max Speed, yes. So, how is our armor looking at the moment? I think that updates. Always just going to say 12? Oh, because it improved our armor, but not the mobile infantry that go with them. Motorized infantry. And because of their actual situation, that's just going to not say the full amount anyway. Alright, whatever. Finished construction, it is 37. Resource efficiency gain would only make sense, where are we going, if we were manufacturing more oil and we could make a profit on it. The rest of this we're in surplus anyway, so there's no point worrying about that. Synthetic oil, we could build some plants, but I don't have to get our civilian factories doing it. I think instead we should start thinking about getting radar. Although, we do need to push for the landing craft. 2.5 years ahead of time. That's a bit much at the moment. Let's go back. We will do radio. Push this guy down the radar path. Improved machine tools. When he is done, we'll focus on still doing land doctrine. Armour. Now that we've got the Panzer III research unlocked. It's ahead of time, but we've got a minus 100% ahead of time penalty, so there's no reason at all not to do that. Hindenburg. God damn it. Okay, we are looking good over here. So what we want to happen is to get military access through Poland. That's all we really want from them. So I guess we may as well just start trying to improve relations with them while we are doing the whole fascist ideology thing in their country. The political power is still pretty decent considering all the things we're doing. Alright, Spanish Civil War ended. I forgot that we're actually going to send some volunteers or something down there. Whoops. Oh, too late now. We can invite Poland to faction. Holy crap. The Allies shouldn't... Oh, this is a choice. I don't think the Allies would ever have any reason to attack Poland. So, yes, we will definitely invite Poland into the Axis. They will accept. Good. We don't care about taking over land. But what we do care about is getting the bulk of our troops over to the Russian front. So, go ahead and do that and delete that line. From the Russian front, we would push directly to Moscow. You are there. Why are you not letting me... There we go. Alright, how would they go about getting to Moscow? Kind of parallel to each other, but then starting to focus in, following the rivers. I think this would be probably good enough as it is. Yeah, I like the little way that comes in at the end. Alright, these guys can also come across then. We'll cancel their order. We've already got the thing. We'll go strategic redeployment so they don't have to take too long or whatever. These guys should probably push from the middle, but we'll actually stick them right here next to Minsk. And their job will be to take Minsk and then go to Moscow as well. Which they should do, hopefully along a nice narrow path. Doesn't want to tell us. Alright, as soon as the war starts, just all go ahead and do that. Good. Alright, so we're not going to invite Italy to our faction, because they're bound to declare on somebody that the Allies won't like. We've done army innovations. Would love to get this extra research slot, so it is time to do air, which we need to do anyway. We're going to go... What, strategic or tactical? Battlefield Support Doctrine and the Junkers 88R and Junkers 87G, Kanonenvögel, or Battlefield Support Doctrine with the Heinkelgreif. Do you want to be tactical or strategic? If we go tactical, it gives you the extra option. It's just a bit of extra research though, so well, all of them are. It doesn't really matter what you do, it's just helping out with research. So it's just the Junkers or the Heinkel. I think we just go strategic, because I always go tactical. For no particular reason. Alright. So everybody should be redeploying. These guys are infantry. They actually unattached, are they? They are unassigned. Alright. Must have been, I don't know, in the middle of doing something else. Dispersed industry, it's still 37. Not going to go ahead of time. We don't care about them, so not that one. Don't know if we'll bother doing atomic research this time. We'll see how long the war with the Allies drags out. Now, air doctrine. We have battlefield support. Air support, mission efficiency, and all the rest. I think first, though, we're going to want better fighters. That's 1940 we'll do them. That's the strategic bomber we will pick the thing for. Okay. Doctrine, I guess. Go for it. Getting to the point, we'll be able to pick our next leader, or whatever. Tank designer. We do want reduced research time. Amelia Earhart was successful. Alright, heavy tanks. Give us heart attack. We're not really going to come up against many tanks though, hopefully. Reliability and soft attack or maximum speed. Yeah, we're going to go for mobile. We want the maximum speed increase. Henschel. I think we always go for Henschel. Reliability, soft attack, maximum speed, reliability. So soft attack or speed. You know what? I think we're strong. Let's go for man. Soft attack would be good once we actually get into the fight, which is what they spend more of their time doing. Alright, elastic defense. Now we choose between our mobile infantry and our blitzkrieg. We are going to do a tank focus, so we'll go blitzkrieg, modern blitzkrieg this time. Alright. Now, the Russians. How's our support in Poland? Ton more supply. Good. Alright, there are not many Russians on the border right now. In total, he has probably 150. We have 80. Poland have 40. So it makes 120 against their 150. Can we push men out faster than they can? Probably not. We could drop all the tanks out green and then just get them going later. I think that probably be a bad idea. Although I wouldn't mind doing it just to get the numbers to push through here faster. Infantry should be okay though. Tough choice. Alright, how many infantry on each of these? We've got 2 by the looks. We've got 11 here. Why such a chunk of them there? See a Russian tank. Alright, it's probably a bad move, but we're going to get ready and go to war with them sooner rather than later, because I get the feeling he's gearing up probably just as fast as we are. We're going to justify to capture Moscow. Need 9 more political power. It's okay, we only need 25. Where's Moscow on the list? There. Belgorod. Yep, costs 25 no matter where you do it. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. This will be ready in 6 months. Odd. 4 months till December. Okay. And the Soviets are ahead of the Comintern, so they shouldn't be able to join the Allies or do anything nasty there. Air innovations. Right. Let's go strategic air effort. Worry about the Anschluss and everything soon. Got 4 months. What's that? 120 days. So yeah, we can't do the rest of this until... We should be able to do it while we're at war, shouldn't we? Hungary declared war on Romania. Alright, Hungary, what's your story? You're fascist. These guys are democratic. We're trying to make them fascist, so I don't particularly care about that, except that the Allies are probably going to be called in. I assume Romania's going to call the Allies. Then they'll just destroy Hungary, so that'll be fine. Then we can still make him fascist afterwards. Alright, got 60 there. What are you doing? We didn't actually tell them to join when we told them to do the thing. Or we did. They just don't know to move over there. Alright, radio's ready. We want to start building radar when we can. We can invite Hungary. No. Not while you're doing a war on Romania. We have no interest in calling you in. Japan declared war on Shanxi and China. We also don't want to touch the Japanese. They get themselves into nasty things over there. When we're in the war anyway, we'll call them in, but not for now. Warning against communism. And the Irish Theatre have no battle plan assignment. Right, yeah, I did reorganise this and then forgot to attach them to it, so let's get that started. 10 divisions. We don't have enough men over there to do that. So you know what, before the war starts, let's sort these guys out a little better. I think we'll just have infantry in there. Let's grab these guys and put them back in the main army. And then how many do we need? I think we need pretty much 24. So Ireland can stay as it is for now. Deal with them later. And they would have been added to the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Again, I doubt we can actually tell them to come over here. Nope. They'll find their own way over once the war starts. So the things get started, they'll come across. Alright, Panzerkampfwagen 3. We've got a 50% reduction for Leopards and Panzer IVs. I really would rather do it ahead of time. It's going to take a year on each of them. Tigers, I don't think we're going to bother with. We're going to stick to lights and mediums and push mediums down to the modern. Alright, instead of going for tanks, we do want to do air. Alright, fine there, fine there. Come 38, we'll want to do this. We should have time for one more bit of research though. Artillery is what I always forget. Right, we're going to improve actual artillery. Because I never do artillery research. I think that's probably a bit of a mistake. Should be good to have artillery on the front line. Right, finished strategic air, so we push down to air innovations, which grants support doctrine and jet technology, research time, 1 boost on radar. Soviet gets German joint air research. Don't care, they should die soon enough. Alright, that war is going to start in a month. Don't suppose... No. Ooh, just go at him. Alright, Armoured Spearhead. That was first of the Blitzkrieg, so the next one will give 110 days. It'll be during the Soviet War. Tank Organisation and Recovery Rate. Let's go for it. I want to push down that entire tree, since it doesn't matter what year it is for the things in there. Pity we forgot about the Spanish. We could have helped them and had fascist Spain down there. Would have been a lot easier for the rest of the game. Oh well, I guess we'll just occupy it instead of having it in our axis. Alright, German mission to China. Alright, what's the difference here? China gets stuff, or Japan gets an event. If we recall him, China gets, we withdrew. Remove national spirit German military advisors. Which grants that. Okay, whatever. Recall him. Keep the Japanese happy. Alright, modify the government. What were we doing? Student would be good later on. Close export, army regrouping, division recovery rate, I think. No, division... Yep, China. Give us stronger infantry, since we're going to do a big infantry push here. And tanks is what I'm concerned about. going to be ready for this war because we are short on Panzerkampfwagen 2. Paratroopers will be done. They have everything they need. They'll be done in March. Yeah, so we're not going to have any more army come across. Let's make sure we have everybody. We don't. We have a set of paratroopers. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw them into here for now. They will take student because he has reduced out of supply penalties. Para Kriegers. And what are we going to do with them? Well, where's the Polish air base? There's a Polish air base here. Let's bring these guys across. See if we can do a paratroop from here. Not going to tell us until we actually have the transports there. Which, apparently we don't have anymore. We had, yeah, we do have transports. Carrier fighters and carrying... Oh, we got these from the French. Right, I'm sure we had some transports somewhere, but maybe not. I'll go find that during the break. So I'm going to have a little stop here. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. And I hope to see you again soon for the invasion of the Soviet Union. See you again later.